I'm CJ Ness.
And I'm Lauren McCann.
And this is MCTV News. In a surprising move, Costco, the popular retail giant, has started selling 1-ounce gold bars, specifically the Pamp Suisse Lady Fortuna Veriscan bars. These shiny treasures were reportedly priced just below $1,900, but you need to be a Costco member to find out the exact cost. With memberships ranging from $60 to $120 per year, Costco limits each member to buying only 2 bars, and they're exclusively available online. Demand for these gold bars has been incredibly high, often selling within hours of being listed on their website, according to Richard Galanti, Costco's chief financial officer. This unexpected addition to Costco's offering is a part of their strategy to cater to a diverse range of customers. Lately, they've been expanding into products like emergency food kits, appealing to people concerned about an uncertain future. Jonathan Rose, co-founder of Genesis Gold Group, thinks that selling gold fits well with Costco's efforts to attract customers who value self-sufficiency and are uncertain about the stability of the US dollar. While it might be tough to build a substantial gold collection through Costco due to the purchasing limits, it is a clever marketing move, especially given the growing interest in alternative assets in today's changing economic landscape. And now, with MCTV Sports, we have Adam Macklin.
During Week 3 of the NFL season, the Denver Broncos suffered a historic loss to the Miami Dolphins, being crushed 70-20. The beatdown was led by Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel, who was a former ball boy for Denver and a childhood fan of the Broncos. Is that super relevant to the events of the game? No, not really, but the humor in it did not go unnoticed. Tua Tagovailoa pretty much just did whatever he wanted through the air with an insane passer rating of 155.8. The team as a whole scored 10 touchdowns, 5 through the air and 5 on the ground, so the run game was equally as dominant. If you had the misfortune of matching up against Raheem Mostert or Devon Achane in fantasy that week, I'm truly sorry for you. In other sports news, Dixie DeMello's boyfriend, Trevor Zegras, resigned with the Anaheim Ducks for 3 years after holding out as a restricted free agent. The deals come after the grim realization that if Zegras was to sit out the season due to contract disputes, he would have to be a recurring role on the DeMello's Hulu reality show. While the argument could be made that the contract is a bit of an overpay for a forward that is yet to score 30 goals in a season, I'm just glad that we won't be getting awkward conversations between Zegras and his TikToker girlfriend streamed into our homes.
This past weekend was Marist's annual family weekend. Families from all over flooded the Hudson Valley to enjoy many of its beautiful fall offerings, while places like Dubois Farms in New Paltz and the scenic walkway over the Hudson in Poughkeepsie proved to be a hit with the families. The main event of the weekend was Saturday's football matchup against the Stetson University Hatters. The game started off with a bang. On the first play of the game, Marist running back Amin Woods broke away for a 67-yard touchdown, all to the booming sounds of the fully sold-out Tenney Stadium. The Hatters answered quickly, scoring that following drive to even up the score. But as the game progressed, Marist's run game proved to be too much for Stetson to stop. The Red Foxes would win 34-24 and improved a 2-2 record of the season. Amin Woods would set a school record for most carries in a game with 38. We here at MCTV hope all the Red Fox families enjoy the weekend. And now for a bi-weekly entertainment report, we have Marin Rubinson.
I'm Marin, and this is Marist Entertainment. Now, she may not be cheer captain, but Taylor Swift is in the bleachers cheering on Kansas City Chiefs' Travis Kelce. The 12-time Grammy Award-winning artist has been spotted out and about with the NFL tight end this past week. These outings follow Kelce's attendance at the singer's historic Eras Tour, and fans are ecstatic to see the two together. With some Swifties joking that Taylor put Travis on the map, the impact of the singer's presence at NFL game has been tremendous. The rumored relationship has caused a spike in jersey and ticket sales, and this past Sunday's Chiefs vs. Jets game was completely sold out in anticipation of Taylor's attendance. The NFL, which has struggled in previous months to make attentive fans out of the younger generation, is playing hard into the dubbed Taylor Swift effect with its social media platforms capitalizing on any and all Swift-Kelce moments at their games. However, most Swifties are just happy to see the superstar with someone who they feel matches her level of talented stardom and are excited to see where this whirlwind romance goes. So, welcome to football, Swifties. It's been waiting for you.
Corporate America can breathe a sigh of relief as lawmakers managed to avoid a potentially chaotic government shutdown. Business leaders and experts had warned that a shutdown would bring uncertainty and disruptions, hurting the economy and confidence. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce's Neil Bradley praised the bipartisan effort to prevent a shutdown and urged Congress to use the next 45 days to complete funding for various priorities, including support for Ukraine and border security. Wall Street's reaction was mixed, with some concerns about rising bond yields and inflation, despite the relief of avoiding political dysfunction, at least for now. It's worth noting that challenges may arise in the near future, like the potential removal of House Speaker McCarthy and another budget standoff before November 17th. And now, with the science report, we have Caleb Tisch.
Matvey Nikolsparg, a young researcher with a passion for parasitoid wasps, made an remarkable discovery when he observed one of these tiny insects, Eupulmus mesane, using its ovipositor to drill through a plastic petri dish. His fascination peaked when he witnessed the wasp not only piercing the container, but also laying an egg outside, which later developed into a healthy adult. Matvey shared this finding in the Journal of Hypentoptera Research. Eupulmus mesane, smaller than a grain of rice and harmless to humans, typically bores into plant galls to access the larvae of another wasp, species that lay their eggs inside for protection. Matvey's experiments revealed that when multiple E. mesane wasps were presented with a single host larva, they engaged in a competitive struggle for reproduction, except for one curious wasp that opted to drill the plastic wall of the petri dish itself. Further research by Matvey and his mentors showed that several of these wasps could drill holes in plastic, even when a suitable host was available, posing intriguing questions about the wasp's drilling behavior and its potential applications. The ability of Eupulmus mesane to drill through smooth plastic surfaces has raised more questions than answers. Researchers wonder whether drilling plastic wears down the wasp's ovipositor and why other related species do not exhibit this behavior. This discovery may have broader implications, potentially shedding light on the puncturing tools of other insects, such as disguise-carrying mosquitoes, and even inspiring the development of new human tools, like surgical equipment. The mysterious plastic drilling abilities of these minute wasps offer a promising avenue for further exploration and innovation in the world of biomimicry.
Marist Health Services is hosting its yearly flu vaccine clinics for all students, faculty, and staff on campus. The clinic will be hosted in the Student Center outside of the River Rooms on the 3rd floor. The first clinic was hosted on September 20th, but there are still multiple upcoming dates, those being October 4th, October 18th, November 1st, November 15th, and November 29th. In addition to the flu vaccine, COVID-19, hepatitis A and B, and the meningitis vaccines will all be administered. You can register online via the Marist Group Clinic on acmemarkets.com. Please remember to bring your Marist ID if you plan to attend.
And that'll do it for MCTV News. I'm CJ Ness.
And I'm Laura McCann.
And this has been MCTV News.